What in the hell is Goldpan up to today?
I know, call me crazy. What the hell was I doing? Why was I taking off all my pants and whatnot? Well, I was over at a culvert and it was muddy all the way down at the bottom. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take the pants off. I'm going to throw them in a bag. I threw the gloves in here because they were all muddy. I shook off my boots in here too. Also vacuumed the truck. You guys saw that. So I'm wondering if in all that thick little mud crap, if I find any gold from there. So I'm going to get a wire brush. I'm going to scrape these pants, shake them out real good, scrape the gloves real quick, dump the vacuum material in a pan, and we're going to see if I end up finding any kind of micro that I brought home with me on my clothes. And if I do, then I'll know when I finally get around to processing the material I have in the back of the truck, if we're going to find anything, or this might be an indicator on how well I might do on this one. So this ain't going to take me long. But we'll clean these pants off. We'll put them in this bin down here. Yeah, my gloves got real dirty on this one. This is supposed to be a really good culvert. We will see. But on these gloves, there's not a lot of dirt clods like there was on the pants. The pants were really, had some pretty good sized dirt clods on them. This doesn't have anything like that, but every little bit counts, guys. There's the gloves. I think we're good with that. All right, guys, so we're gonna get this dumped off into a pan here. Any guesses? Any bets? You think we're gonna find anything in here? I have a suspicion we ain't gonna find a damn thing in here. Looks like there's gonna be some dog hair in the water. I'd be very, very, very surprised if any gold is recovered out of here. But hey, this is just an experiment, just something for fun. So it never hurts to try. Let me get some soap in the water down here, and we'll get to panning out this very tiny little bit. There ain't even going to be any black sap, maybe. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot what was in the bag, so let me get this stuff poured in here too. All right, guys, let's get this stuff wet. See what's going on with it. I'll tell you one thing. This is going to be the quickest pan I've probably ever panned in my life. So we'll stratify it here a little bit. Give it a little couple shakes. Ooh! Look at that pretty sight. Want to really pan nice and kind of slow here a little bit. Don't really want to miss anything, because there ain't going to be no 4-pound nuggets coming off my pants. But we'll see what's happening here. I think we'll pan that part back, guys. Some taps. Well, I'll be damned. I'm gonna have to show you guys this. Guys, I think there is a little tiny piece in here. Maybe even 2 or 3. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a jeweler's loop. Let me go poke around and see if I can find one. I should have one over there on that shelf back here. Let me do that. I'll be right back. There is a piece of gold in here. Wow, you guys. I saw one. There might even be a couple more. That is definitely a piece right there. There might be a couple, 2 or 3 more. I'm not exactly sure. Let me finish panning out the backside here. We'll get this all cleaned out. I'll save this stuff over here, and then we'll take a look at it on the microscope. So what I want to know is, did it come off the gloves? Did it come off the boot? Nobody knows. But I guess it is kind of a good sign. I was in a really good culvert. That means maybe I'll have some gold in there. And I'll tell you what, I do believe that's another piece right there. So the other pieces were over here. That sure looks like one there for sure. Maybe even over here. I'm gonna get all of this material consolidated. We'll fill this pan full of water. We'll get all the material, everything in this pan, tapped down over here to one side. Get rid of all this light stuff that all looks like leather. I'll do a quick little pan back, get rid of some more material, and that's where the gold should be, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get rid of this. I'll let this dry out. Here in a little bit, I'll be back with the microscope. All right, guys, so we've got some problems here. This is going to lead to an even bigger problem, I can tell, but right there is a big piece I found. I'm at 1,000 magnification right now. This has been one of the hardest microscopes I've had to do. This is very tiny stuff. Let me zoom out here. But the bad news is that this stuff here is going to make me want to go through all my damn P-traps at home here. I already kind of been looking through here a little bit. There was that one piece of gold. Let me look and see if I can find that one right there, dead center. It does look like a piece, but it's not. It's some kind of quartz. And then right to the right of it is a pretty cool thing. That is a crystal, believe it or not. I'll zoom in on that. We'll take a look at that. So there's that tiny little piece of crystal. Pretty damn cool if you ask me. And the other piece of gold I found in here, which is kind of hard. I think that right there is a tiny, tiny little piece. Well, let me take you on over to this piece right here. It is an ugly looking piece. But it might even be some kind of... This one here might just be some kind of tiny little wire gold with iron staining all over it. But not exactly too sure. But guys, pretty much that's all I could kind of find. Looks like that's another little piece of gold right there, dead center. So that's either 2 or 3 little tiny micros I caught off my pants. That's kind of impressive. Really looking forward to getting the rest of the material out there panned out. This is a good sign. We sure appreciate the hell out of you guys. When you get a chance, smash out our subscribe button. And Goldpan Suntan is out.